Shanti. Here's where you get to relax. It's what you came for anyway, right? So just settle in, smile and relax. Feel good as you relax. Just let it all go. It's nice to control things, and it's nice to have self-control. So right now I'm controlling my thoughts. In fact, I'm completely present. If any thoughts come, I just let them go. Just here to relax, to be still. The moments between silence like this throughout my day, just too far and few between. So I soak all that in. That sweet silence. Going deeper. Even the body is behaving. No pulls. Let it all go. Just settle in. Finally, I get to relax. I get to control my relaxed state. And because I'm doing that, I get to enjoy. So keep settling down. Feels good. Everyone's relaxing. Let your mind focus on the music or the wind. Tune into something else so that you can tune out from your mind. Go ahead, do it. Just listen. Concentrate. Let it all go. So busy throughout the day. I'm always doing, and my mind is always racing, but not now. Experience this with me. And smile again gently. Just relax. I deserve this. And it's okay to say I deserve. And collectively, think about the energy that we're spreading. Cousin Eileen is watching way up in Connecticut. We have friends in South Florida. Elaine is on the coast of Texas. So as we relax, spread that vibration and know that I'm sharing this, that I'm bringing some calm. Just relax and feel that. Time is moving quick, but right now I am moving very slowly, even my thoughts. I want to experience bliss. What is it like to sit quietly knowing that many are on and we're doing this collectively while the world is in chaos. So intense effort to relax, to be still, to enjoy. Now breathe in and let go everything. All your troubles, your worries. Breathe in hope and love. Everything goes, let it go. Just getting lost in the wind. And I know whatever I let go tonight, I will not reclaim. So one more time, what do I need to breathe in? Hope, love, peace, happiness. Breathe in nice and deep. Let it go. Om Shanti. And so now I want to think about not thinking. Stay with me on that. We're not talking about our children or our grandchildren, where we try to teach and they have to think, look left, look right. You can't cross the street. I'm talking about us, adults, spiritual warriors. How much do I need to think? I think that thinking has become the enemy because there's this autopilot switch that I've never flipped on, but it's on. And I think there's some Loctite, it's glued into the on position. And the thinking never stops. And when I contemplate thoughts, usually I'm thinking now in the present, but my thoughts are going forward or going back. I'm lost in the past or thinking about the future. I will be happy when. I'll be happy when my neighbor likes Trump. I'll be happy when my neighbor likes Biden. I'll be happy when my neighbor stops talking about them. Always future state. Today I have to do this. Do I trust that I know and understand everything that's going on at work, at home? Do I trust that I can stay in the present and be protected? It's a beautiful thing about not thinking, especially my own thoughts. Think about my thoughts. They're dangerous. It's okay to say that. It doesn't mean they're violent, but that blitz that never ends is dangerous. It's wearing me out. It's wearing the world out. I'm tired. There's a sense of uneasiness with that word election, whatever it is, but even the election is 29, whatever the days are, the election is X days out, and today that's all I worry about. I need to learn to come back to my center and just be still. What is it like when I'm in the kitchen? Just as an example, can I be in the kitchen in the present, cutting vegetables, maybe being lost in love for a change? And then when I switch rooms or I go into the living room, I'm in the living room in that moment. I need to stay in the moment. There's also a sense of liberation when I am fully present, right here, right now. I'm liberated from the excess thinking, especially from the worry. And a lot of that worry comes from the unknown. And since I don't have a crystal ball and I can't see into the future, that's where my fear comes from. Always looking forward and worried about the future, about the outcomes. And so I let all that go and I become liberated. I know in this adult stage, at whatever age I'm at, the food will get cooked. I never forget to take a glass of water when I need it, to call the children, to get ready for whatever. But I do miss the now. If you notice, my face is a little darker tonight than last week because time is moving quickly. We're coming into fall. The days are getting shorter. And just like the way time moves, so do I, and so does my thoughts. Life has been about missed opportunities until I think about staying present and being in the now. I never miss opportunities when I'm fully focused, present, aware, and then I begin to care. Again, thinking forward causes worry. Staying in the present allows me to care. What do I need? The answer is not much. And when I stay in the present, I know that. I have fewer desires when I am here and now and present, don't I? Other than the bodily needs, I have to eat. I'm thirsty. I don't need to entertain myself with excessive phone calls, the news that's never ending, the desire to shop. I just want to get this, I just got to change that out. No, it's time to become who I am. And every week when you join this meditation, you hear Om Shanti. Om, I the soul, Shanti, peace, I am at peace. Now let's take a little test. Today, the 15th of October is coming to an end. I'm looking at the end of the year, that's how quickly things are going. But let's just think about October 15th when I awoke this morning. When I had my cup of coffee. Was I rushed? Was I ready to go? Was I anxious? Was I running behind? How much did I cram into today? And then the next thought is, if I was present, the day may still go quick, but what type of calm would I have experienced? What would it feel like when I woke up and made my coffee in a relaxed state, and when I actually enjoyed it, when I sipped on it and tasted it, because I wasn't running behind? When I stay in the present, I become conscious. I do what's right. And so if I'm rushed in the morning, maybe I need to go to bed earlier. Maybe being present means I no longer have excuses. And so now that I'm in the present, there is a sense of calm. Are you experiencing that right now? Yes, you are. Why don't, going forward, why don't I give this to myself consistently? And that's not a rhetorical question, but I'm setting myself up to say, I will give this to myself oftenly. And then time is on my side. And it's funny, the mind, which is enemy number one, as we said in the beginning, the mind starts to slow down. Because when I'm in the present, there's not a whole lot of thoughts that I need. And as I stay in the present, those thoughts really start to slip away. It's a training. So I let it all go. There's too much worry in the world. And I want to remind you that we are receptive beings. In fact, we're like a magnet. And so we keep taking on the energy of others or the environment. And as I stay present, that no longer happens. Like I said earlier, we're here collectively and we're giving out love. And so when I'm alone and being present, I'm more of a giver. And what a beautiful thing to be aware, to not be lost with that autopilot switch of my mind so that I don't know what's going on. And instead, while I'm lost in that state, receiving the negativity, information or misinformation, processing that, digesting that, worrying, spreading that. Nope, I'm no longer doing that. Now I'm here every day. I'm in the same moment. And because time is moving quick, Each moment is so precious. Each moment is so precious. And whether we live to be 93 or 100, it's still too quick. But maybe it wouldn't be or feel so quick when I've learned to stop the thinking, to really stop the thinking, the overthinking, to be present, to relax, to focus on things like compassion. And if I do want to move forward or think forward, hope is okay. Because then I believe I have hope in the future. I know that all outcomes will be accurate and beneficial. And so I must stay in the present moment. There's an interesting thing that happens as well, these opinions. These opinions, and I say that word lightly. We're all sharing what we've heard, and then I say my opinion, and I really, depending on what side or what slant I have, I share my facts. It's no longer opinion. And that's not being in the present, because right now everything is okay. But I share those set of facts that were given to me, right? Depending on which news I turn on, and I share those like I know. And I breed. And what do I breed? Just a part of that energy, that conflicting energy. And I think if I detach and stay present, well, let me ask you this. If I detach and stay present, just in the now, is everything going to be all right? Will the sun continue to set? Will October 15th still turn into October 16th? Will the weather get colder? The world continues. So why am I so involved, so worried, so fearful? Because I've been missing the present. And tonight I've learned that I'm going to let that go. That looking forward, the thinking about the past. I usually go into the past because I'm upset about something. So I let it all go. Agree? It's funny because even today when I hear the word agree, there's usually two words that come after that because that's the state we're in. Agree to disagree. You all got it. Because there's no harmony. And because I'm moving forward, danger, fear, warning. Tonight I'm stopping that. Tonight I have faith in the drama. And everything will be okay. And I contribute to making things even better by no longer thinking. All right, let's take that vow together. I will stop thinking. Sounds silly, I know, but I will stop thinking and everything will be okay. I've got this. I need to stop thinking. Too much. It's where the stress is coming from. So I will stop thinking. Just give yourself a test for the next 7 days. Until we meet again next Thursday night, give yourself that test. You'll become aware. You realize you're in the car, even with the radio on, driving. Do you even know if you went through the stop sign or the stoplight? It's like autopilot. So next 7 days, stop thinking. Become present. But when you do, be happy. Be happy that I'm here. I'm in the present. I'm calm. Just happy. It's okay to be grateful. Everything is always okay. When I remove the layers of thoughts, everything is always okay. And the most amazing thing is I'm always protected. I don't know why that is, because we're all God's children, but The spiritual warriors seem to always just tap in and claim protection because your thoughts are more pure, because you have compassion for others, love, peace, harmony. Okay, you have your homework. The next 7 days, just check it out. See how busy the mind is. And just like if your mind was a newborn child, you wouldn't get upset with it. You would just say, shh, it's okay. I've got this. No thoughts. You'll still remember the groceries. Your car will still remind you that you need to get gas. It's gonna happen. Okay? TK? Say okay. Okay. Now let's just close out just a few more minutes. And because you're staying in the present, and because I have compassion for all, I think about beautiful planet Earth, all the inhabitants, and collectively, imagine all of us joining hands and just spreading love. Envision the sun for a moment and see those rays peeking out of the clouds, and that's us, all those rays of love. So let's do that as we close out, just for a minute or so. Go back to silence, see planet Earth, and all I'm doing is spreading love. Spread love, stay present. Enjoy your relaxation, it's okay. Give to others. Tell your mind, I only have a few more seconds, let me enjoy. And then all together, let's say Om Shanti. Om Shanti. Om Shanti. One more time. Om Shanti. Thank you for joining. Thank you for stopping your thoughts. And your word for the week is compassion. Om Shanti.